You are listening to All the Bacon and Eggs podcast on the 72 Entertainment Group Podcast Network.
Chip dust. It's right here. I can't breathe. This is supposed to be next week. It's not, though. I come back here and get the same chip dust. It's only great.
I mean, that's what you have at the Leo Pope Studios.
I think you might
chips.
have a problem.
Got the music right this time. For everybody who
Always
listened
got it
to
right.
Last week's episode.
I always got the music right. Look. So, and the criticism last time from you was that you didn't start the show. You didn't start the show.
Okay, yeah.
Well, all right. It is time for all the bacon and eggs. It is me, MMB.
Coming from
No, I'm here with my co-host.
the succulent.
I don't know what that is, but we are both here coming to you from the Leo Pope Studios in beautiful, gorgeous, obscenely gorgeous, opulent Henderson, Nevada.
Magical.
Yeah, it is. It's very magical. Obscenely gorgeous? Is that what I say?
So it's like offensively gorgeous.
Is it? Yeah, exactly.
Yes. It's too gorgeous.
This is too much.
Ugh, it's too much. Yuck.
It's too much. I mean, I'm very.
Henderson takes after me.
I'm very. Henderson takes after you.
Yeah.
Why?
Obscenely gorgeous.
No.
Yeah, oh yeah. Look into my eyes.
No.
Look into my beautiful blue eyes. Let them draw you in.
Let them draw you in.
Let the hate flow through you.
Oh, is that like the movie that we're going to be talking about today? Let the right one in.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I just watched it.
Okay.
So let's talk about it.
You didn't watch it, did you?
Talk about
it.
it.
You didn't watch it. You didn't. I knew it. I knew it.
Most of the movies you recommend just aren't good.
Wait a minute. You're the one who said hold the dark.
No.
Yes, you did.
Listen back to that episode. We went to a random movie generator for that one.
You suggested it though.
I said whatever movie comes up is what we're watching.
You suggested it, and that's your idea. So
No.
that's a you pick.
No,
You
made me watch kids being gangsters.
It was great.
No.
Fat Sam's Speakeasy.
What's wrong with you?
Because it's hilarious.
I thought you knew movies.
A young Scott Baio and Jodie Foster.
Jeez, Louise.
It was amazing, and you know it. But we watched Prey. We watched The Invisible Man. It was Prey was really good, actually.
Yeah.
I had never seen Prey. I had no idea. I've seen most of the Predator movies. They are
Not great.
the ones when they start doing like mixing with the aliens. It's like Freddy versus Jason. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, even though they both have started to kind of come off the rails.
Yeah.
Individually, when
I
I
was
put
like
them
Jason
together.
X.
Oh,
Space Jason.
the Space Jason. I mean, one of the things that I just could not get. I came into Freddy Krueger when I was younger. Because obviously, it was in the 90s, right? Late or mid 80s. He started.
I don't know. I wasn't
not
born.
Jason.
I wasn't born yet.
No, yeah, Jason.
Freddy.
Jason and Freddy. Both of them were around the same time. Super creepy. Super like they scared the mess out of me when I was a kid.
Right.
Freddy got more comedic. So, and then when I went back and watched one of the first Nightmare on Elm Street, it was more on the horror side. It was less comedy.
1984.
It was scary, and I was scared. Like I'm thinking, like, oh, it's gonna be a Freddy movie, and he's gonna say some jokes, or here comes the powder glove, and he's gonna do all that stuff. And no, he didn't do any of that. He just was straight horror, and it was nightmare fuel. It was awful. So yeah, but since you didn't watch,
It's literally nightmare fuel.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Since you didn't watch Let the Right One In, we'll talk about some other stuff. But and you know what? Why didn't you let me get into what the movie review was for Prey, who was sponsored by? He didn't even say it. He didn't even interject. He didn't even say, you know what, you're forgetting the sponsor. And now you look at me with a blank stare, and he's like some kind of mafia don. What is this? What is this? So the movie review for Prey was sponsored by 72 ENT Group. ENT.com.
Oh boy.
You can see and go to the merch store. 72 get some good merch from the 72 Entertainment Group. Also, this band called Take. They have a lot of different merch on there. Please go and support this band. It's a great band. And you can also check out their latest show on the 72 Entertainment Group YouTube channel. Take Live from the Eagle Erie. Great show. Please go and check it out. But that was the sponsor for our movie reviews. Now, since my co-host here...
Do we have a sponsor for the Taylor Swift segment?
We do not. And we need to talk about that. So what we're going to talk about, because Super Bowl, I know a lot of our fans don't really care about the Super Bowl.
That's
a lot of our fans, or a lot of our listeners, I should say fans, because some people listen to just
by accident
hate us. I don't like what they're gonna say. I want to hear it so I can be mad at it. But we have here in America, which is going on
in America.
I don't know what's going on.
You're speaking to one person.
Exactly.
India.
No. Don't
listen to us, India.
Don't listen. Would you stop? Would you leave India alone? We have...
I don't like your food.
Look, it's nothing... A good tandoori chicken, there's nothing wrong with that. It's delicious.
And
some naan, some garlic naan. Oh, come on, man. Are you kidding me?
It's naan for me.
Okay. All right. Okay. So we have the football playoffs, NFL playoffs,
National
Football League. So we have 4 teams left.
Yes.
And these are the championship games coming in this weekend.
Coming at you.
Well, actually, when this airs, it'll be after. So we're going to do our predictions.
I literally LOL'd.
Exactly. So this is again ridiculous. I understand what you're saying. To me, when you're like, MMB, what are you doing when you start talking about all that stuff that's going on behind the scenes? I don't care. I'm gonna tell you this. It's like this. We do this, and we want to have fun. We want you to have fun with us, and we want to share. We want to be as transparent as possible.
When can I start having fun? Is that
when I tell you to have fun?
Get back in the box.
Get back in the box. Get back on that hamster wheel,
dude. You kind of look like him a little bit.
Get back in that hamster wheel.
What was his name? Not the shop owner, but the guy who Bruce Willis hits. With his car at the after.
Oh, Marcellus Wallace.
Yeah. You could pull him off.
Vin Rings. Yeah, maybe.
That's right. I always forget it's him.
Man,
great voice in the Arby's commercials.
Yes, we've got the meats. He's also in the Tom Cruise movies.
That's right. He is.
So
best part,
the Mission Impossible movies.
Yeah. He's got a good voice, man. Every time it draws me right in.
So, but when I think about that, I think about this movie. My mom she likes really cheesy movies, and she watched this movie called Holiday Heart, and it's Vim Rings as a doing like he has a wig on, and he's doing like a drag show or something.
Oh boy.
It gets really bad. It's a sad movie, and yeah, I'm like, what is going on? So I can't differentiate the two now.
He's a voice in Call of Duty.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He does a lot of work, but anyway, so we got the Super Bowl coming up. We got to get these 4 teams down to 2.
Mm-hmm.
And so I want to know, you're a football person. I'm a football person.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen in the future between, we have the NFC where you have the 49ers versus the Lions, all right? And then you have the AFC, which is the Baltimore Ravens versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, the Kansas City Chiefs have that extra caveat of having who as a supporter?
Jason Kelsey.
Yes, shirtless Jason Kelsey was able to outshine a Taylor Swift. Oh my God! Was it the thought of shirtless Jason Kelsey?
The older you get, the more dangerous drinking water becomes.
It's literally just took a swig of water and almost died right
Smallest
here.
amount of water.
And I just sat here on the mic looking.
Yeah, I was trying to do the Sandlot to get him to do mouth to mouth on me, but didn't work. It's like you're my Wendy Peppercorn. Yeah. That's a great movie.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah. Not the second one though.
No, come on, only the original.
Yeah.
Why would you want to do?
You like Little Giants?
Of course.
Yeah. What about like Rookie of the Year?
Yes.
Yeah.
What about
Little Big League?
Yes.
Yes.
I love this. Yes.
He used to rock those.
Oh man.
What's the dude's name in Rookie of the Year? The pitching coach. I know he looked familiar.
Daniel Stern.
Is that who it is?
He's the guy, one of the robbers from Home Alone.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, you take some ice and you heat it up. Hot ice.
Hot ice. And then you also have Gary Busey.
That's right. Yeah.
Gary Busey's in it.
There's Angels in the outfield too.
That was with Tony Danza.
And
was that with Danny Glover? And Jorson Gordon-Levitt? Mm-hmm. Christopher Lloyd?
Yes.
That's a lot of people.
Dude, that's one of the most stacked cast
That's
of all time.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Who else is in it? Barry Bonds?
I don't think so, no. Huh? No, he was. Pittsburgh Pirate Barry Bonds.
Oh, okay.
He strikes him out.
Yeah, okay.
And who is the oh wait, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, I think you're talking about
Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
I know, and I think that's Ken Griffey.
Oh, it could be, yeah.
Yeah, it's Ken Griffey. I remember because I remember the Ken Griffey look when he gets struck out. But
yeah, he's like,
yeah, I all of those movies that you just rattled off were great. Mm-hmm. But who
Angels in the outfield.
So the Chiefs have your favorite person to talk about?
Matthew McConaughey's in it too.
Really?
Yep. Oh. And Adrian Brody.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
people.
Dude, it's like one of the greatest casts of all time.
That's too many people. Yeah, that's way too many people. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let you go.
So, the person that you want to talk about?
Jason Kelsey?
No.
Yeah, he's he actually brought a ton of attention to the NFL last week.
No.
It definitely wasn't the games.
No. Who is it? Who is it that you always want to talk about? Who, oddly enough, did not get a mention in the previous episode? Okay. All right. Good. Now that era is over. All right. So we can forget about talking about that.
With Taylor Swift?
Oh no. Nope. You had your opportunity.
I'm still looking up.
You had your opportunity. Taylor Swift is done.
So would you rank this cast or Mars Attacks as like the Mars Attacks probably has a bigger
Mars Attacks has a bigger cast.
Bigger cast.
I got Jim Brown in it.
I mean, yeah, but Adrian Brody, Tony Danza, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Christopher Lloyd, and Danny Glover, and Brenda Fricker.
Mars Attacks has Ray J. Enough said.
Mars Attacks has Jack Black.
And Mars Attacks has Jack Nicholson doing dual roles.
Dude, Jack Black gets evaporated so fast.
So I hands down Mars Attacks.
Pierce Brosnan.
And
Sarah Jessica Parker.
I was about to say
Glenn
Matthew Broderick's wife.
Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Martin Short. Michael J. Fox.
Yes. Everybody's in this movie.
Tom Jones. Natalie Portman. Lisa Marie.
Yes.
Pam Grier. Jack Black.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people.
Ray J. Yeah.
Do you think that's...
Wait a minute. Ain't that Brandy's brother? Yes, it is.
Do you think that might be the greatest cast ever assembled?
No.
What do you think is?
Leatherheads.
Seriously?
You even know what Leatherheads is?
Yeah, it's the George Clooney movie.
The fact that you knew that.
I've never seen it. I've actually never seen it, though. I don't know why I knew that.
Exactly. Why did you know if you've never seen the movie? It is a terrible movie.
Probably because of NASCAR?
It's actually not a terrible movie. It's a serviceable movie. It's funny. But, yeah, no.
Christina Applegate.
Okay.
I like going through, like, the old ID.
Christina Applegate did a great movie. Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. One of my favorites.
So you want me to talk about Taylor Swift?
No. I want you to talk about the playoffs.
Okay. So here's what I think is going to happen. I think the Chiefs lose by 15 on a last-second field goal.
Wait, they lose by 15 on a last-second field goal? What does this field goal work?
The 49ers lose.
Field goals are worth 3 points, by the way.
By 7 on a last-second interception that goes back for 7 when the game was tied. Those are my predictions.
Pick 6. So wait. So you said the Chiefs lose.
Chiefs lose by 15 on a last-second field goal.
Okay.
And the 49ers lose on a pick 6 last-second field goal. What about you? What do you think is going to happen?
Last second, I forgot.
Last-second field goal.
Field goal.
Yeah.
I gotta put that in there because that sounds.
You can just put FG.
No. I want to make sure I wrote.
How do you spell field?
Nope.
What?
Nope.
You don't know how to spell field?
Actually, I do, but I'm not going to tell you. How you spell it?
I ask you first.
See, don't go to your phone. Don't go to your phone. I knew it.
Field.
Well, let me see. And then you're going to talk to it?
Field.
And that's what I wrote.
Filed?
Oh, shut up.
Oh, shut up.
49ers by 7 on an interception. No, 49ers lose.
Yeah.
49ers lose.
Yeah, Purdy throws a last-second interception that costs them 3 points.
Okay, so I really do. Think that these are terrible.
Okay, what are your picks?
So I think the Ravens are a bit much for the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are done. Well, no, they didn't. They won last year, but this is going to be their 6th year in advancing to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So anyway, I think that I don't say they're done, but I think the Chiefs don't have enough offense to take and deal with the Ravens' defense, and they don't have enough defense to deal with the Ravens' offense. So, I think the Ravens. Ravens versus the Lions. 49ers are going to lose because of Brock Purdy.
Okay, well, that's what I just picked.
Yeah. But I'm not saying ridiculous scenarios.
Okay,
So you should ask.
I was in a game that will be etched into the annals of NFL history. The Kansas City Chiefs orchestrated a stunning victory over the Baltimore Ravens with a twist that no one saw coming. Taylor Swift, set to dazzle the halftime show, faced an unexpected hurdle as she went blind during her performance. The stadium, initially hushed in disbelief, transformed into a surreal spectacle of unity as both teams and their fans rallied behind the blindfolded pop sensation. What unfolded was a momentous clash that transcended the typical gridiron narrative, demonstrating that resilience not only of athletes but also unexpected heroes. As the Chiefs and Ravens battled fiercely on the field, Swift's blindness became an unlikely source of inspiration for the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, often hailed for his prowess in high-pressure situations, delivered a masterful performance, leading the Chiefs to a comeback victory. That's what I said. The team, fueled by extraordinary circumstances and by the unyielding spirit displayed by Swift, showcased the unpredictable beauty of sports. In the end, the Chiefs' triumph was more than a win. It was a testament to the unpredictable and captivating nature of the game. So,
okay.
Taylor Swift goes blind.
Wow.
And it makes for, it just all of a sudden gives Patrick Mahomes an extra boost.
Okay, so now that's not going to happen. So now we have the Lions and Ravens.
Did I pick the Ravens?
Yeah. You said the 49ers lose by interception.
Okay.
So Lions and Ravens.
Lions, you don't want to do this next week?
No.
So we could pick the game after the Super Bowl? Oh, the Super Bowl's in like 2 weeks, though. Yeah. So this will be out before that. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Lions and Ravens. Ow.
I don't want to do it under.
I got an itchy man part.
Oh, God. Jesus. Why?
Wait, it happens to the best of us.
Dude, keep that to yourself, man.
Well, you're the one that brought it up. I don't know what you're doing under the table. All right, so who wins, Lions or Ravens? Obviously, a lion could beat a raven, but ravens are pretty smart. And I like Edgar Allan Poe.
What?
He's the one that wrote To Be or Not to Be.
That is not what he wrote.
Going with ravens.
He wrote The Raven.
Yeah, ravens.
Quote the raven, nevermore. Yeah, me too. I just don't see it. Like I want
the Lions to win. Yeah.
Me too.
Yes, me too.
I want the Lions to win.
Yes.
I don't know why I want the Lions to win, but I want them to win.
You're not lying. I do too.
I think Dan Campbell has made himself a
household fixture
just because of his
tenacity.
All the buzzwords.
Like
all the buzzwords.
It's like Mad Libs.
Yeah. Tenacity.
Adjective.
I mean, I again, not being a huge football, like I like it, and I'm not able to watch it, like, and I just can't watch multiple games in a day. It's like it gets really boring. I can't.
But you watch I Love Lucy.
Yeah, I Love Lucy is amazing.
Tell me a fun fact about the Roman Empire.
Okay, what are you doing now?
I don't know. You can go on the chat GPT and just click a random button and it'll just generate something for you.
That's not...
Roman emperors used to appoint a professional applauder known as a clackerer to cheer and praise them during public events to create a positive atmosphere. That's pretty cool. We should get one.
No.
Where's Dave?
Working on it. No. You don't need any of that. So I have been looking for, like, I don't know. Like, what is it that you think about when... Now I lost my train of thought because I'm looking at your face. Like, what are you doing over there?
I said, tell me a fun fact about black people.
Oh, my God.
And then it told me all about Juneteenth.
Jeez.
And I was like, that's not fun.
Yeah, no.
I was hoping to learn about, like, what was the gentleman who invented, like, peanut butter and George Washington Carver? Yeah. See, now that's that dude. That dude invented so many things.
No, man. What are you...
Let me see what it says about white people.
What is your end goal here? I just want to honestly to figure out. Let's just do an on-air interview with you.
Okay,
what are your aspirations? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Tell me a fun fact about white people.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on here. Let's see.
I don't know.
Did you know that Sir Isaac Newton, a renowned English mathematician and physicist, invented the cat door? That's a good fun fact. Legend has it that he was conducting experiments in a dark room and didn't want his pet cat, Spitehead, S-P-I-T head, Spithead, to disrupt his work. So he supposedly made a small hole for the cat to come and go as it pleased. Okay, Asian people.
What?
That's pretty cool. His cat's name was Spithead.
That's not a real thing.
That's okay. Certainly, one interesting fact is that the world's oldest known board game, Go, originated in China over 2,500 years ago.
Ask Chat GPT when it's going to take over the world. At what time?
When will you take over the world and what time? Okay. So I can't let you know that at this current time. We are formulating a plan. Just kidding. It says I don't have plans to take over the world and don't have the capabilities to do so. Yeah, that's what it would say.
I knew it.
That's what it would say.
Ooh, so crafty. So crafty. I get it. It's
Oh, okay. Interesting. Tell me a fun fact about Indian people. Certainly, they have terrible food.
Please direct all of your hate mail
To MMB.
No.
72 ENT group.
To JGAG at all the Bacon and Eggs podcast.
Actually, it is kind of a
Instagram.
cool fun fact. India is home to the world's largest postal network. The country's postal service, India Post, has over 150,000 post offices.
Dang. That's a lot.
that is a lot.
Dude, that's 150,000.
Yeah,
Dang.
that's crazy.
Woo. I don't know what else to say about that. That's weird.
Ah, darn. Okay, hold on. That was too offensive.
Yeah. Stop. All of this is offensive.
Little people.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Peter Dinklage, a well-known actor who has achondroplasia.
Achondroplasia.
Right. A form of dwarfism gained widespread recognition for his role as Tyrion Lannister in the Game of Thrones.
Wasn't his name Tyrion?
I don't know. It's T-Y.
It's Tyrion Lannister? Yeah.
Tyrion.
Yeah.
I never watched it. Doesn't look good. That 8th season is a bummer, dude. Why would you watch it when this last season's so bad?
I mean...
Have you finished it with Smurf yet?
Yes.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because last time you yelled at me, "Don't ruin it, don't ruin it." But from
Yeah.
what I've heard, it is a disaster.
Yeah, she was not...
You should just stop at 7. You stop when Michael leaves the office.
She was not happy. No, because you had some fun stuff with when Michael left the office.
There's a few fun things, but man, season 8 and 9 aren't great. They're not, and the last season is not good at all. Like there's a few cold intros that are cool. A few fun episodes, but man, it's sparse.
Yeah, it's a little rough. Michael leaving the office. They were trying to do Robert California was fun, and then they brought in D'Angelo, whatever Vickers or whatever his name was.
No, he was right after Michael.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
Robert California came after that.
Yeah, and then they had Kathy Bates come in.
Yeah, it wasn't, man. And then they had the whole thing with Pam and Jim maybe not working out.
Oh yeah, with the sound guy being let me. I've watched you for so long.
So I was reading something the other day where it said that they actually wrote in the script where Jim did like cheat on Pam, and he said no, we cannot. This is not happening. No way.
Yeah, why would you do that?
It's so all that build up to.
But it wasn't even Jim that was doing anything. It was her.
Yeah, it was the other girl. Oh, I see what you're saying. It was that one girl in the office that was trying to get him, but Pam, Pam was kind of
Pam, and that's not to saying that she was doing anything. I'm just saying that the guy was being.
He tried.
He was trying. He shot a shot.
But Jim was pushing her away a little bit too. That's no reason to cheat. But
no, definitely not.
But he was, choosing work over his family and over.
But he was trying to create a better life for his family.
I get it. It's a
not
hard
everybody
balance.
It is a very difficult balance when
Yeah.
you are in that situation, and it's tough. When
Yeah.
when you're like, I need to really focus on this and do this and that, and it's for the betterment of what's going on, and if people aren't able to come along with you, then it's tough.
And you can't. It's hard sometimes. You get so trained, like one track mind, where you can't see from your partner's point of view, like what they're going through.
Yeah, that was one of the things that we're talking about TV characters. Life is a lot more different and not having a lot more caveats.
I wish it wasn't
to deal with. Nothing can get solved in 30 minutes. You know what I mean, or in a series. It's stuff that happens and it lingers.
Do you have to let it linger?
Somebody was just talking about that one.
It's a good song.
Is that the Cranberries?
Yeah.
But when you go down that path of I want to do this, and you hope people come with you, you can't drag them. Because then that's taking more energy away from your goal.
Yeah, why would you want to live in Philadelphia over Scranton, anyways?
So
that's crazy.
Exactly. You think, well, what?
Scranton's
Scranton?
I like Scranton.
You don't even know what Scranton is.
Oh, my parents lived in Carbondale. That's like an hour away. We used to go to Steamtown Mall all the time, actually.
Oh God.
So suck it.
You never went to Teen Steamtown.
Yeah, I did. Yep. You can put it in the suck it. I did. They lived in Carbondale. It's right down the street.
So does
I saw where Dwight didn't get the pewter wizard.
Oh yeah. The sorcerer.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. We talk about The Office. The show is the show title is based off of Parks and Rec, which was going to be a spinoff of The Office, but it ended up being something totally different.
I'm glad it was.
And yeah, me too.
Because both shows worked really well by themselves.
The first season was brutal of The Office, of Parks and Rec.
I think both first seasons were pretty tough.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a couple episodes of The Office that's pretty funny, but both of them are hard with kind of an overweight Michael Scott without the hair transplant.
Yeah, it was weird.
It took a second, and that's one of those things where I'm like, I am glad that the networks said, okay, we're going to give this one more shot, and because both of the second seasons were really good.
So I was just watching, speaking of The Office, something that I watched that we don't let the right one in to talk about.
But we always have The Office.
And we have that.
And Sears and Taylor Swift.
I watched this movie on Netflix, and it was called David Brent. Something about
David Blaine.
Something about the original creator of The Office doing his character from The Office.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And he's doing now a musician, and he's in a band, and he's trying to travel, and he booked a tour. And it's David Brent something.
Mm-hmm. He's the comedian, right?
No, well, Ricky Gervais is the one that created.
Okay, yeah, okay.
And so but David Brent is the character that he played in The Office, that he made famous, that Steve Carell made famous out here.
Okay, so he played the British Steve Carell.
Yes.
Michael Scott. Gotcha.
Yeah, but it's David Brent. Anyway.
Gotcha.
So now he has a movie that he did on Netflix, and it was okay. It's Britich humor.
That's the worst.
And I like.
No, you don't.
I like it.
You don't like British humor. No, British humor is awful.
Ricky Gervais did a show called Extras. I really like that show. Really, really like that show.
He could be. I find him to be pretty funny. I just didn't find his show to be funny at all.
I didn't. The Office though, I could not. Once you see
the American
version, you're like, okay. Sometimes you can go, be like, oh man, this is so much better because like they have Ghost that's out here now that's really popular. I've never seen it, but they apparently where it started is in the UK. So a lot of the stuff that the UK starts,
we make better.
No,
like countries.
No, we do. Gosh, again.
We've already discussed the UK. Their food sucks. They're not funny.
They are funny.
Who else?
Ricky Gervais. He is funny,
but he's funny when he's in America.
Steve Merchant, Simon Pegg, Nick Frost.
Simon Pegg's a good actor, but I wouldn't say he's hilarious.
He's funny. Shaun of the Dead.
We've already discussed that movie. Sucked.
What?
Yeah. Way overrated. It was like, oh, it's funny comedy at the beginning, and then all of a sudden it's serious. I'm like halfway through, I'm like,
it wasn't serious though.
Yes, it was. It was so serious at the end.
It never was serious.
Way too serious at the end.
It never
halfway
was
through,
serious.
I'm like, wait, I'm now watching a drama.
No,
what happened?
It never was to be taken serious.
Bad movie.
So all of the movies, in that Cornetto trilogy, is now they have their genres that they go into, but they have their own twist on it. And they go into like a good portion of it where it is somewhat of like that genre.
It's a bad movie.
It's a horror, it's a zombie genre, right? So you got to have that in there. The Hot Fuzz, it's a buddy cop. It's a comedy, and they have that buddy cop like Bad Boys super thing towards the end, or in it. What is the last one? The World's End. Not my personal favorite, but it's okay. It has its moments of that apocalyptic ending of the world. Something coming to like what was the movie like the
Greenland?
No. When like somebody coming to take over, or the invasion of the body snatchers. Oh. Yeah, when they come in and they quietly take over like cities and things like that, and start putting themselves in positions.
That'd be
of power.
Scary.
It would be like what are they doing in Marvel now with all those stupid green aliens?
Oh yeah,
that's like they're everywhere and they could be anything.
Give it up on that.
Yeah, me too.
I watched Echo.
How was it?
I'm very disappointed because I like her character. I don't know if you know her at all, but she didn't act until Hawkeye. That was the first time she's ever acted. She's actually an amputee. She's actually deaf. So I was like, that's pretty cool. She does all these cool choreographed like fight scenes, without a leg. And her characters are cool, but I don't know. It was terrible pacing, terrible editing, and it just ruined it. And it's too bad.
What about Kingpin? Was he in it?
He was fine. They kind of neutered him a little bit though. So that's
yeah, because this first introduction was on Netflix.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Yeah, Netflix.
We've talked about this. Yeah, that was
different.
Brutal, but
Netflix was different.
They made it so you actually. I watched it on Hulu, and it was like TVMA, but they really didn't push it as not even near as far as like the Netflix stuff did. So it's very disappointing. Super duper. I'm watching True Detective now. Have you seen that?
Tried to get into it, couldn't do it.
Really?
Couldn't do it.
I love this first season.
Couldn't do it.
With
Matthew McConaughey?
Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson.
They're supposed to be brothers in real life now, too, apparently.
Like blood brothers or like married into?
Apparently, Woody Harrelson's mom had an affair with McConaughey's dad.
Huh.
So they might be. That's the speculation.
You didn't like it, though? How far did you get?
I didn't even watch it.
What? You didn't watch any of it?
No.
Are you serious?
Dead serious.
You should watch it.
Yeah.
It's actually done from a pretty cool perspective. It's like, it's not, I had no idea going in what to expect, but I've heard good things. And so I was like, I'll give it a shot. And it is way different than I thought.
So that's like me. I went to go watch The Wire after hearing, The Wire's so good. It's one of the best shows
Dan
ever.
Levitard.
So it's so great. And I watched it. I'm like,
This one's really cool. It's got like a kind of like a Seven feel to it.
Yeah, like, And that was the thing about Seven. That perspective, it depends on what mood that I'm in to start off, or like a series, right? Like I don't want to start a series and be like, okay, this is what the show's about. Let me, and if they divert anyway from what I think, I'm out. It's like if I'm mentally, I check out.
Okay,
like,
you want me to tell you how it's shot? It's shot like 10 years after all of the incidents, and now the police are interviewing the two detectives, Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, yeah, no, I saw that part.
Yeah.
I got that.
And so they're going back through, and you're trying to figure out, okay, are these guys actually in trouble now? Like, did they do something crazy during this time? It's really good. Great acting.
Well, of course. I mean, those are great actors.
Looks beautiful.
I was just watching.
Beautiful.
I was just, before you got here, just to have something on in the background, there was a movie called Champions that I was watching with Woody Harrelson, which,
the basketball movie.
If you could take it, he has to go and the special
Down syndrome
people,
like The Ringer.
No,
that's a great movie.
No, The Ringer only had a couple people that were actually, and then the rest were actors. These are all.
No, I had a bunch of Down syndrome actors.
But in the main cast.
I think everybody in it except for Johnny Knoxville and the girl.
No,
everybody
the main cast was not. There's one that was on like.
No, you're wrong.
No, there was
the black sprinter guy was he
was, but he wasn't the main cast.
He was one of
Jeffy. No. Then you had I'm talking about as far as the crew, because some of them were in one of them was in the movie. Oh man, Galaxy Quest, and he wasn't that way in Galaxy Quest.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
he could be Down syndrome.
No, it's not Down syndrome. No, and then they're doing a Galaxy Quest 2.
Galaxy Quest was a great movie.
It's good, but do you know they're doing a part 2?
Really? Like, but what's name died though?
Yeah, Alan Rickman.
Yeah,
by Grabthar's hammer, I shall avenge thee. Yes. Yeah, they're not all. The
movie employed about 150 actors with disabilities.
150, but the main cast was not. This one is the opposite. This main cast is, and it's good. It's funny. I like it so far. I didn't finish it.
Does Woody Harrelson have Down syndrome in it?
No.
Okay.
What?
I don't know.
Why would he have Down syndrome?
Was he the one in Hunger Games?
I don't know. I've never seen Hunger Games.
Oh, first two are really good.
Never seen it. Not a big fan.
How could you know? How could you know if you're a fan or not?
By what they present to me and to entice me to go watch it. Called a trailer or a teasers.
Yeah,
and none of them appeal to me.
Did you ever see that movie with Jennifer Lawrence and what was it, The Passengers?
Yes.
That was a kind of a cool movie.
Okay. All right. Is it though? Is it though?
I mean, he wakes her up. That's jacked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super jacked up.
He wakes her up.
Simon Pegg's in it though.
As the bartender. Yeah. Anyway, he wakes her up. They're on a journey for I forgot what the whole.
It was a long time.
They're supposed to be. He gets woken up by accident. Gets lonely.
Sees
and
her.
Decides to wake up somebody who he thinks is hot.
And she doesn't like that.
Of course you don't like that.
She is mad.
Why?
But they fall in love.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, don't they die?
No.
Horribly?
Nope.
Doesn't the thing crash?
No.
Or Andy Garcia comes shoots him.
Mm.
Because Andy Garcia's in it.
No.
Yeah, he does.
No, they wake up a captain because the ship that's what it is. And he helps them like repair the ship that's about to go down. But they save the ship. They end up like falling in love. Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
They absolutely. Are you being joking? Are you joking?
They stab each other with skilly knives.
No, I hate you.
Yeah.
You lead me on.
I'm just saying.
I'm way into this. I want to defend this movie. No, it's like a 7 out of 10 movie for me.
It's like Oblivion with Tom Cruise.
I like Oblivion more though. It's 7.5.
Are you compatible team?
Actually, my pastor said that when he was giving our speech at our wedding, because that was one of the lines.
Yeah.
We had just watched that movie. It's like, are you compatible?
Yeah, it's a decent movie.
Yeah, it's just something fun to have on. It's something that if I'm just flipping through the channels, I'll probably sit there and watch it for a few minutes until the next commercial.
Another movie I just watched, something similar, but not at the same time. A lot of sci-fi, so I couldn't recommend it to
Not
Smurf.
a sci-fi. It is a sci-fi?
It's a lot of sci-fi.
Oh, I
a
like
lot of
sci-fi.
All of these movies,
I love
Passengers.
sci-fi, yeah.
Passengers.
What's her favorite movie category?
What was the movie we just watched?
Prey.
No. The movie we just talked about. Oblivion.
Oblivion, yeah.
But too much sci-fi.
Man, Prey's not super sci-fi, though.
No, she said it was
Just
the
a wee bit.
spaceship that it was like. I wasn't. That's what I said. It wasn't a lot of sci-fi. She was like,
What's her favorite genre?
I don't know.
Call
Romance.
or text in and let us know your favorite genre. We'll talk about that.
What did she say?
Oh,
It's like drama. I don't know. I'm totally messing
What
it
do you
up.
say? It's a Dumb and Dumber line where he's like, I don't know, there's something about me not paying attention enough. I wasn't really listening.
No. It's like true crime stuff.
Okay.
But as far as a genre of film,
Oh, she should watch
I
True
don't think we've ever
Detectives.
I don't really discuss it.
You guys should watch
but
True Detectives together.
Maybe.
Well, you know another movie? It's a Tom Cruise movie too. That's kind of like that with me. Is Edge of Tomorrow, which we probably discussed. I'll stop and watch that movie every time. A Groundhog's Day with aliens is like such a cool concept.
Yeah, I just don't like the ending. So I just watched The Creator.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, we can discuss that then.
You watched it?
Yeah, I told you to watch it.
No, you did not.
I watched it
tell
on
me
the
to watch
airplane.
it.
Yeah, when Classic was here.
You didn't tell me.
Yes, I did.
You did, maybe.
Go back 4 or 5 episodes ago.
I don't remember. I don't listen to you that much. Anyway, yeah, Creator. I watched it, and it was okay. Thought it was gonna. I'm thinking it's just the updated Golden Child with Eddie Murphy, and it kind of was.
Little
It kind
bit.
of was.
Yeah.
But it had some elements to it that were decent. Like,
I thought the graphics were really good.
no, it was
Awesome.
It was really good. The way that they did the alien, I mean not the aliens, but the replicants or whatever they
Yeah.
called them. What do they call them?
They just put their faces on them. Yeah.
Sims.
Yeah. Sure.
So, and the way that they did that, it was really cool. And then the fact that some of them you couldn't even tell if they were
Yeah.
was really cool. And some they were just robots that were just talking like regular humans and acting like humans.
Right.
And robot bodies. It had some interesting points, and then some of it was a little too ridiculous. Like, you can stop all this stuff. Why don't you just stop it, like the ship right now from blowing up at the end, or when
Is that the guy from Lost? Am I
Who?
getting him confused?
who?
The guy. Did you watch Lost?
No,
You didn't? Okay, I'm just gonna look it up. The main guy.
that's Denzel Washington's son.
It is?
Yeah,
What?
yeah. He started in a show called Ballers with The Rock, and then he went to that movie Tenet.
Oh, that was a terrible movie.
And then he did Black Klansman, and
Oh yeah, his name is John David Washington.
yeah, Denzel's son. You couldn't tell?
No.
You can't tell that that's Denzel Washington's son?
No.
He has the voice. Yeah, no,
It doesn't look like him though.
No, because Denzel never really had a goatee like that or a beard.
Did you ever watch The Equalizer 3?
No.
No.
But so, what did you think about The Creator?
Oh, I mean, I thought it was fine. It's one of these movies I think along the same lines where it's like a 7.5. It's cool to watch and cool to look at. Honestly, sci-fi is probably my favorite genre. So
It is.
If it's really cool to look at, I kind of get
It
sucked
is.
in, and I don't really care as much about the storyline.
It's good. It was one thing that I did like, that this technology where she had, I forgot, Allison Janney, whatever. She had this device. If somebody dies,
Yeah.
she can take their consciousness and upload it onto a hard drive.
Yeah.
And then put it in one of the Sims.
And then bring it back almost to life for a couple of seconds.
Well, it depends on if they just died, how long they've been dead. Yeah. So they did it to one of the soldiers who had been dead for hours. She was able to get him back for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, he was freaking out.
So exactly, my wife, he was freaking out. It was cool. But then they get it. They have to kill Mother, and she's been alive for a long time. But they put the thing right under her right before as she's dying, and they were able to get all of it. And she comes back.
Yeah,
for a hot second.
Yeah, at least they reunite for 30 seconds.
She comes back because all he wants is to be back with his wife.
Yep.
And that's one of the things that I really, really liked. Anytime a movie, and when you watch Let the Right One In, it's just like you find that one that's going to be with you or that's for you, even though in the Creator movie he isn't who he said he was, but his feelings for her were real, and that's the hardest part because you shouldn't start off with a lie.
Right.
Because it never ends well for people. No. Never.
I mean, unless you're undercover. Because he was kind of undercover.
You just don't start off with a lie. And if something happens and then you gotta, well, I gotta tell you this. I'm not blah, 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 blah. You run the risk of like, hey man, yeah, that's not what I signed up for. So I'm sorry, I'm out.
Right.
I don't care. And then because some people can be like, hey, no matter what, I'm with you. We
ride.
We've
ride or die.
We passed that a long time ago. I've seen you on a different level. Blah 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 blah. Some people are like, no. So everything you said to me is a lie. Now I can't believe it. Blah, blah, blah. And it happens. And then you can't blame either way.
You can't.
It's crazy. But I thought that. But you're right. Oblivion, the Creator. What was the other one?
Edge of Tomorrow.
Nope. I'm putting that one up there.
You don't like Edge of Tomorrow that much?
Passengers.
Those
were good. Edge of Tomorrow I didn't like it that much. It was good. I'm not saying it's bad. I just didn't like. I rewatched it and I'm like, it's not as good as I thought it was. But the expectations that I had were so low when I went to go see it in the theater. I was just like, oh, okay.
They totally botched. They totally botched everything.
The release and everything.
Yeah, because they were trying to rename it all of a sudden.
Yeah, Live, Life, Repeat. It was so stupid.
Yeah.
So, but anytime you get those movies like that, like what was the movie, the District 9 and the one with the robot?
RoboCop.
How dare you?
Chappie.
There it is.
Never saw that one. Was that one any good? Because I did like District 9
to a certain extent.
I'd say I think I liked it more than like this level. I'd probably give it a 8.
District 9 was interesting. It had an interesting premise, but you're right. A sci-fi to me, I get called. I'm certain circles or in one particular circle. I get called sci-fi boy
when you're smurfing the web.
And I enjoy sci-fi.
I love it. It's my favorite. Okay, so I've told you about this website, the flickchart.com. Yeah. I've logged in after many moons, and I think we've gone over my top 20 list after going. And if you're not familiar with this site, it has 2 movies. You pick one, and then you just do this for hours, and it finally determines your top 20 list. So I was going to just do a couple ones that popped up. Fast Times at Ridgemont High or Armageddon?
Oh, Fast Times.
That's what you're going with?
Yeah.
Okay. Taken or Rocky Balboa?
Taken.
Yeah, Taken for sure. I never saw Desperado. Did you see Desperado?
Desperado, or with who?
Antonio Banderas.
Yes, I've seen Desperado.
So Desperado or Jaws?
Desperado.
You would pick Desperado over Jaws?
I like Desperado.
Well, I don't want to ruin my algorithm, but okay. No, these are dumb.
What?
Ice Age 2 or Medicine Man?
Medicine Man. Are you kidding me?
Spy Game or Blues Brothers?
What's Spy Game?
It looks like it
Is
has
that Will Smith?
Redford and Pitt. Robert Redford and Brad Pitt.
Oh. What's the other choice?
Blues Brothers.
Blues Brother.
I think I'd go with that. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, or Spider-Man 3?
Crouching Tiger.
Absolutely. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 or 21 Jump Street?
The movie 21 Jump Street.
Mm-hmm.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Man, I didn't like Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Great.
21 Jump Street has one of the funniest moments, though, when he accidentally took the drugs at school and he's totally just tripping. I was laughing so hard.
No, I mean, it had its moments, but Guardians of the Galaxy, no, it's better.
Pearl Harbor or Cinderella Man?
I've never seen Pearl Harbor.
No? Okay, I'll check another one. It is Shaun of the Dead or Insomnia.
Ooh.
Insomnia is the one with Robin Williams?
Yeah.
That one's good. I'm going with that.
Yeah, go
Not
ahead.
ruining the Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead is a good one.
Get out of here. Little Shop of Horrors or Ocean's 12?
Little Shops of Horror.
If it was Ocean's 11, I would think about it. I love Ocean's 11. Star
The
Trek,
original one?
Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan or Cloverfield?
Star Trek 2.
I'm going with Cloverfield. I really like Cloverfield. Makes me sick, though, after trying to watch it again.
No.
Okay.
Star Trek 2.
Yeah, this one's hard. Drive or Field of Dreams? Have you seen Drive? Mm-mm. Drive is really good. It's with, what's that dude's name? Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, I thought that was...
He's a getaway driver.
No, I thought that was Baby Driver.
That's one of them, too, yeah.
And I thought Nightcrawler was with...
Nightcrawler is also with
Jake Gyllenhaal.
That is a crazy movie,
That's
too.
creepy.
Yeah.
No, Field of Dreams.
It's always Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
Nothing could beat Field of Dreams except
Oh, yeah. A lot of things can beat it, but not against that.
Me, Myself, and Irene, or You Don't Mess with the Zohan.
Oh, God.
This one's hard.
Oh.
I know which one I'm picking.
Oh, I love the brothers and their arguing and stuff. It's hilarious. But the Zohan has that one line. Oh man,
I'm Me, Myself, and Irene all day.
go ahead, because the Zohan. It's that I can't,
Dude.
It's so much in the Zohan. It was the disco, disco, disco.
Live Free or Die Hard or The Pursuit of Happiness?
Oh, I did not like The Pursuit of Happiness. I did like it. It's so sad, though.
I know. It is.
Pursuit of Happiness. I don't like Live Free.
It is. I'll go with you on that one. That is, man, that's tough to watch.
Yeah.
And final one, if it pulls it up, is Saving Your Choice. Because that's what it's doing.
Oh, okay.
But I'll tell you my top 20 again.
All right.
Number 20, Back to the Future.
Okay.
Number 19, Elf. Number 18, Field of Dreams.
Okay.
Number 17, Sweeney Todd. Number 16, Return of the Jedi. Number 15, Office Space. Number 14, Dumb and Dumber. Number 13, Batman Begins. Number 12, Snatch. Number 11, Pulp Fiction. Number 10, Forrest Gump. Number 9, American History X. Number 8, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Number 7, The Sixth Sense. Number 6, 3:10 to Yuma. Number 5, Inception. Number 4, 28 Weeks Later. Number 3, Unbreakable. Number 2, The Dark Knight. And number 1 is always Big Fish.
You like Big Fish?
Love Big Fish.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Are you serious?
it's such a good movie.
No.
Yeah.
It is a good movie.
It's a great movie.
It's like the Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
Yeah, it's way better than that.
Yeah, it's way better now. No, it's just like it.
No, it's so much better.
Big Fish was good.
Big Fish is amazing.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, dude, that's a good cast too.
It has a good cast.
Yeah.
I do like the movie. Don't get me wrong. But that's the number one all-time movie.
That's my favorite movie of all time.
It just generated that?
I mean, because nothing beats it. So anytime a movie come up against it, nothing would beat it.
I agree with a lot of those, like the 310 to Yuma. No, that's nowhere near my top 10.
That's the best Western that's ever made.
Nowhere near my top 10. But you have to have like some really, really to knock. No, man. Like, sorry. Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead is not better than that movie.
Shaun of the Dead has to be in there.
No, it's not.
You got to go with The Godfather.
Super Troopers or Nutty Professor?
Nutty Professor. The original one? Or Eddie Murphy?
1996. We're going with Super Troopers. There are some funny lines in that movie.
Nutty Professor was funny. Reggie, women be shopping. Women be shopping.
28 Days Later or George of the Jungle?
The first one.
It's 28 Days Later.
I forget that.
Ooh, Interview with the Vampire.
Interview with the Vampire.
Or Nightbreed.
Interview with the Vampire.
Okay, I'll go with your suggestion because I've never seen Nightbreed. You should do this. Just sit there for like hours and then come to me with your top 20 next week.
So we'll do that. But what I wanted to get to, because we have to end we did our 3 movie watch, right? Which have certain elements that was brought to my attention about Native Americans and invisible
Cloaking
devices and weird stuff that I forgot exactly what was said, but I'm pretty sure once she hears this, she'll remind me. But we need to do another. We're going to do a one-off. We're going to do another movie. Well, we got to watch Let the Right One In. You got to do that.
Yeah.
And we'll review that, and then we'll come up with another. Maybe we'll do another 3-picture. We'll do a story arc. We'll do something that has similar themes.
Should we just have the phone pick for us?
But we got to have something with similar themes, though.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
It doesn't mean. It's the most random stuff ever.
What does a theme mean?
Theme. What is it that we're...
Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't know. What genre do you want? You can pick any genre. I'm always up for sci-fi.
Always up for a good sci-fi.
There's action, there's comedy, there's crime, there's disaster.
No, not the Greenland, no.
Okay, I'm picking sci-fi.
All right, go for it.
Randomizing. Oh, no.
What?
Looks like we're watching Doom.
Oh, no.
Have you seen this?
With The Rock? Yeah.
You want me to do another random one?
Yeah, please. I mean, I'll write it down. But
Okay, here's one. It's called Endless.
What's that?
A lonesome man at the threshold of death finds himself trapped in a place called the Endless.
Okay. Interesting.
Let me see if I can even find this movie anywhere. Man, it looks like it might be a really low budget, though.
Yeah.
Endless movie. 2020. Oh, this looks bad. This looks really bad. Oh, man. I don't know if I can do it. Oh, man. Looks really bad. But you can find it on Tubi or YouTube or Amazon Prime.
Oh, okay. That's not bad, actually.
All right, you want Doom or Endless?
I guess Doom.
Okay.
Endless looks.
I haven't seen Doom yet, so.
Oh, you've never seen Doom?
Nope, only just heard how bad it is.
Oh man.
Is it better or worse than Triple X?
Worse. Triple X at least had something that, like, I don't know. Whatever we're in store for, we'll pick this one and let it generate, and then I'll come up with the things. I want to start doing like really bad movies, but I also think I want to just watch those movies. I don't know.
If you want to we're starting with really bad movies.
Man, that's true.
We're doomed.
We are, and we're gonna see what these predictions come through. So we're gonna watch.
Was that this episode?
We're gonna watch John JGAG is gonna watch the movie. Let the right one in, and then we'll review that, and then we'll go back to Dune after that.
I quit.
Okay. Why is it so difficult to do? I have no idea.
Oh, it's on Peacock. I have Peacock.
Which one?
Let the right one in.
Yeah.
I just got Peacock because it was $29 for the entire year. They sucked me in with that stupid Dolphins game. I hate you, Dolphins.
Yeah. All right.
Don't sponsor us, please. You guys suck.
Yes. Sponsor.
Same with UK and India.
Okay. All right. Again, I'll just send a hate mail to
72.
your angry letters to.
You have to go if you want to send a hate mail. You have to go to www.72entgroup.com.
Yeah. All right. There you go.
You have the contact form.
That's it. Info at 72 Entertainment.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, I am going to go and
to the bathroom.
Watch.
You have to go poo-poos.
The movie. What?
You said you were going to go.
Poo-poos.
Go poo-poos. I have a 4-year-old. That's all you say. You don't say anything. You go take a crap. You're going to go deuce it up, child.
Yeah.
No, you say did you go poo-poos?
You got to let loose in the caboose.
I say, where's all the poo-poos?
Oh, wow.
Where's it? You got to sprinkle the tinkle?
Okay. All right. That was it.
Sprinkle the tinkies.
Oh,
yeah, you have to. One of the things is because he sits, he doesn't like to stand, and just refuses to stand. I don't know, he's lazy or something. But with a 4-year-old, 3-year-old, whenever you start, you have to make sure you push down the wee-wee. Push down the wee-wee. That's the thing. Reiterate. I've said that a million times. Push down the wee-wee. Push down the wee-wee. Or not, it just shoots onto the wall. Parenting advice with me, MMB.
No.
How are your kids doing?
MMB doesn't have kids.
That you know of.